Okay, so we're going to do a shootout of two Les Pauls here. We're going to do a Greco and an Epiphone. Now this is the Made in Korea or China, I'm not sure, Epiphone / Tobacco Burst. This is the first of the / Epiphones, and is still considered one of the better Epiphones made. It has the Seymour Duncan Alnico II, just like Slash's. And other than that, it's your basic Epiphone Les Paul. Now, the other guitar is a Greco EG 800 Les Paul Custom 3 pickup model. I believe this is their PB Frampton model. This one has been modified with Dimarzio 36th Anniversary PAFs and a vintage Dimarzio PAF in the middle that has been rewound and calibrated for the middle position. I won't be using that in this demo to make this demo fair, the shootout fair. Now, everything has been upgraded on this Les Paul to make it more like a Gibson or like a hot-rodded Gibson. This is a hot-rodded Epiphone. This is a hot-rodded Greco. So this ought to be pretty good here. The thing about these guitars, both of these guitars, is that the stock pickups are kind of hit or miss. Some people like them, some people don't, especially on the Epiphone. Some people are fine with the stock pickups, and a lot of people say that detracts from how good these guitars really are. They say that you can make these guitars sound good with some good pickups. Well, this one's got some good pickups in it, Seymour Duncan's. Now, this one's the same way. This one's got the Greco pickups out of it, and it has Dimarzios in it. Now we're going to see what is a better value, an Epiphone or a Greco. The Greco I paid $800 for, and in its stock configuration, I think I have about 200 in it, which makes my grand total about $1,000. And the Epiphone, I have $600 put in. And these guitars now on eBay go for about $850 to $900, sometimes even up to $1,000. And $1,000, I believe, is what this thing originally cost new. So there you go. So there's $1,000 worth of guitar in both of these. Okay, let's do the Epiphone. Okay, now a little bit more about the Epiphone. The Epiphone is made not out of mahogany, but out of either alder or basswood or agathis or some other tone wood. They're hardly ever made out of mahogany, unless it says mahogany on the listing for an Epiphone. It's normally made out of something else. This one, I think it is made out of mahogany, since it's the custom shop model Epiphone. And since it's the slash model instead of just a regular Epiphone. So, what I just said meant nothing at all. Now we got the Greco out. Now the Greco, it's made like a 70s Gibson. It's got a pancake mahogany body. In case you don't know what that means they basically took 2 blocks of wood, 2 blocks of mahogany wood, and sandwiched it together and put a small strip of maple in the middle. So this is actually 2 pieces of wood all together. And the neck on this is a 3-piece maple neck. So you should expect this to be a little brighter than that guitar, the Epiphone. Also, it's got the Alnico II pickups in it, which should make it a little brighter as well. Let's just see. Well, that's it for the distorted sounds. Let's try the clean sounds. Clean tones. Let's start with the Greco. Epiphone slash. Which of the guitars did you like the most? I love this Greco right here. It's the perfect guitar for me in the way that it sounds and the way that it plays. It just plays so much better than the Epiphone here. The Epiphone, it kind of feels like you're kind of fighting it to get a sound out of it and to play it. And maybe the action, and I've worked on the action some trying to get it to play a little better, but I think that's just the way it goes. And the nut is kind of high on it too. But I do like that it has a nice little warm, fat sound to it. I guess that's because of those Seymour Duncans and the Alnico IIs therein. But on the Greco, I like that you can hear every note. Oh, it rings out really nicely. Even acoustically, it sounds really nice, which doesn't mean much, but it gives you an idea of how good it's going to sound plugged in, you know. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments section. And I'll see y'all later.